Hi everyone. So by now I guess that everyone would have probably gone through or have seen it on social media, that very little trick question that was supposedly for the primary 5, which was later revealed to be for secondary 2 and 3 math Olympiad students. What I'm talking about is about this story about two boys trying to find out the birth date of a girl who was obviously a player. So if you're not familiar with the thing, let me just put it up on the top left hand corner. Am I the top left? No, it's my top left, it's your top right. So yes, the story basically is about a girl who gave them 10 dates. Not 10 dates, but 10 different dates. I'm not making it any clearer. Basically, she gave them 10 different dates for them to choose from and guess which one is her birthday. The only problem is she won't even... The only clue that she gave the two boys was that she gave Albert the month and Bernard the date, respectively. Technically, if I was smart enough, I would have just talked to the other guy and get the answer straight, but apparently they must guess around. So story goes, after telling them both the month and the date, Albert first says that I don't know when Cheryl's birthday is. Obviously you don't, because you only have the month. But I know that Bernard does not know too. Then Bernard says that at first I don't know when Cheryl's birthday is, but now I know. But I know now. English. Last but not least, then Albert says, then I also know when Cheryl's birthday is. Let's break it down to get the answer, if need be. So the first thing you need to know is that Albert only knows the month, and Bernard here knows the date. So obviously with Albert, if he only knows the month and he's able to tell that Bernard doesn't know too, obviously there is some conditions to it, and by process of elimination he is able to tell that Bernard does not know because the month that he got does not contain a unique date. When I say unique date, essentially I'm talking about the unique day. The fuck you doing?
有internet 吗？
有啊。
没有嘞，我的 jam 图。
It's spinning what?
Mine is spinning, but it shows the limited triangle.
You try plug in. Aiyah, fuck lah, you ruined my recording, bro. Okay, so we are back from a brief disturbance to our recording. Where was I? So yeah, the first step we got to do is eliminate 2 months, because after Albert says that he knows that Bernard doesn't know, basically what it means is that he knows that the month he got does not include the unique days. When I say unique, I'm referring to the unique dates that occur out of the 10 days. Essentially I'm talking about May and June, because both May and June has May 19 and June 18 itself. The numbers 18 and 19 occur only once. So which means that if Bernard has the dates which include 18 and 19, he would have automatically known what date it is. But in this case, he doesn't know, because the month that Albert has is not May or June. So automatically you can remove both May and June from the equation. But here comes the thing. After he says that he knows that Bernard doesn't know because he has either July or August, Bernard now says that now I know. And that's because he has a date that occurs in both May/June and July/August. And but never mind that, because essentially it still leaves all the options there aside from 14, because the number 14 occurs in both July and August, which means that if Albert has eliminated May and June, Bernard would still not be able to tell what the date is. In this case, which we can remove 14, we are left with 3 numbers, 16, 15 and 17. Now at this stage, you bring in Albert again, who now says that then I also know when Cheryl's birthday is, because essentially the date, this is where you look at the number of dates available in each month. In this case, Albert knows that the month he got has only 1 date left, which automatically gives you the answer, which is July 16. Now, there you have the answer. A little disappointing, but here's the deal. The idiot who posted it on Facebook says that it's a P5 question, but very soon later, someone else points out that it's a secondary 2 math Olympiad question. So who's the one who's trying to cause problems? And all this while everyone's going crazy about whether or not this was fit for a primary 5 student to do. I don't know, maybe times have changed or whatsoever, but this idiot says it's a P5 question and then everyone goes crazy. So yeah, end of the day, we have a few conclusions to come from this. A. Cheryl is a player. B. Cheryl's birth date is July 16. C. The person who said this question needs to get an English tutor, even though she's a math tutor or teacher. D. Some people just have too much time on their lives. That is all. Bye bye.